Hi guys, good morning. What's up? What's going on? So now I gonna go speak and give my opinion on this latest topic called as social media, the evil in making. What happening nowadays? People are blaming social media as they saying that social media is the main reason for depression, anxiety, then all mental disorders and everything. Most of the time, people are blaming on social media. So what I want to say here is, stop blaming social media. First of all, do that, because all the anxiety, depression and related or mental related issues, they are caused because of how that person is built up from inside. That's the issue. In Western countries and in US, UK, in Nordic countries, they are taking too much care about all of these mental issues. That's why they have toll-free number where you can call and talk to the particular system and say I am feeling sad, lonely, and you can be kind of emotionally, you can be kind of free, you can relax. But especially in India, it's not happening. In India, there are no free social toll-free numbers where you can call and say I am depressed, like that. There is no awareness and that much seriousness about this topic. That's why it's all happening. So what I want to say here is, if you want to blame something, then we can blame to the system we have created. The byproduct of that system is what we are getting, our children's, our next generation, next, like that. The system we have created, that is the problem. Okay, the water issue, then there is caste issue, then racial abuse, that all those things make lots and lots of problem in development of next future generation. And that's the reason why these all suicidal tendencies, then anxiety, depression, those all things are growing up because of this, not because of social media. The socially addicted people who are addicted to social media, they are because they don't know how to handle social media. What is social media? Social media is socialization in simple way. We communicate with people on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, then Tumblr, then YouTube. What we do, we keep our thoughts, we communicate with certain people, and that person see that thought, and if he likes or he can also communicate in that same way, then he communicate and he talk with us. Simple as that. That's a simple definition of social media. But people have forgotten that. What people think that social media means they can do everything. They can sleep on social media, they can eat on social media, they can dance on they made it like their whole life. That's called ignorance. And according to Sikan, previously Mexico was the first number one state in ignorance in ranking. Now India become number one country in ignorance. So it has to stop blaming social media. Social media is just a medium to give you certain kind of knowledge about that particular thing. And the reason, main evil behind this all mental illnesses, anxiety, everything is ourself inside. Look inside. Inner engineering by Sadhguru. Watch Sadhguru. Watch Sandeep Maheshwari. Watch if sometime Main Sutra, then Sikan, then Alex Chekun, then what else say? Lots of YouTube channels are there. Watch them. Understand that you from inside is the first problem, not outside. So if you want to change something, they change from inside. Change your habit, your food, your diet, your friends, your activities. Change that. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Read that book. So understand this thing. It's very, very serious matter. People in our country are not getting that. And what I want to say here is that just don't make social media as an evil, man. Please don't do that. As you need to be a broad-minded person. As Arjun Reddy came, people first didn't like, lots of people have criticized it. Then Venom came now, lots of people criticized it. I love Ant-Man, and I love Venom. The change what's happening in society, people don't accept that. That's the issue. To accept that, you need to be open your mind, your brain. You need to think, you need to understand why it's happening, how it's happening, how to deal with it. You should understand that first. You can't simply blame anything, and that's the problem with people in this nation, they simply want to blame something. They want something. Then what they do? They blame that. Then they move on to next. They blame that. Blame. They just play blame game. The bhaktas, the term used nowadays, bhaktas. This is applied to them. They simply want to blame that, blame this, blame, but they won't blame themselves. Man, blame yourself, change inside yourself. That's the most important thing. Then I'll say social education. Yeah, study about Nordic countries, how they were. Study why person getting depressed? Because of no jobs, because he want to live in the environment. He have dream of certain things. He want to create a world like that. He is not able to create that. Then he is watching lots of other Nordic countries and Western countries and saying, oh, they are so beautifully managed, their countries, their house, their home, and he is not able to do here. That is the main reason why people are nowadays are depressed, not because of social media. So please understand that all sensible people who can think, just think about this. People of next generation are not depressed because of this. They are depressed about this. And one thing I am watching on Instagram, the gold diggers. There are so much millions of gold diggers. One thing I want to say, if you want to get next generation, you are going to get your child better. Bikes, car, looks, body won't gonna get you a better child. It won't. What will give you a better child is your interest in that person, your communication with that person, your relationship with that person comes first. After that, all these things comes. So work on that. Communicate, talk, try to solve problems by talking. Do that. That's the solution, and that's the way to go. That's the way to develop next generation and next society. So that's my issue and my thoughts on social media. I'm going to make lots of video about lots of different topics. That's just beginning. I'm going to start with this social media 2018 and its effect. Stop blaming social media. Blame yourself. Change yourself, and then see what happens. Start communicating, start talking human to human, not to Instagram, not to Facebook, not to Twitter. Talk to human, person to person. Do that. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching.